previously on the MPP.
But yeah, it's good. We'll see more talent coming in and staying in the WNBA. So it's good.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, but there's gonna be a team that gets named the Pterodactyls, and everyone is going to just regret their decisions not to name their team the Pterodactyls. Just think of all the opportunities you could with that logo. You know, the
Yep.
mascots. Like, come on, the sounds of the in the stadium. Like the themes, you can have
Caw,
a
caw.
dinosaur themed, right? Like, come on, guys. Think all the money you could make. If I had the money, I'd make a team right now.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the MPP, the Noah and Patrick podcast. This is episode number 88. And we got Marvin Harrison
Nice.
or Des Bryant or Michael Irving, I think. Right?
I don't know.
I think 88. Michael Irving, Des Bryant. And Marvin Harrison, not Marvin Harrison Jr. Also, I don't think he's wearing 88.
It's
So,
probably 18. He wore that in college.
okay.
That's my
Finally signed
guess.
his NFLPA deal, but still is suing Fanatics. I don't know. Something like that. Or in a lawsuit with Fanatics. So, we'll see what happens there. Um, got the NBA conference finals going on. Um, that's happening. What else is happening? Um,
Hockey, playoffs.
Hockey. Yeah. I think also in the conference finals as well. Maybe. I'm not too sure. Can can you name one team in the conference finals, Noah?
Um, whatever team Connor McDavid's on.
Nice. Edmonton. Edmonton. Edmonton.
Yeah, I knew it was like EDO or something like that. Whatever the
EDM.
abbreviation was.
Edmonton. Edmonton. Shout out to them.
Yeah,
Aren't they the no?
I don't know. Don't
They're
ask
not,
me
are they
about
the
any. Yeah,
Canadians?
don't ask me about any hockey stuff. I have no idea. No idea. I just know because I saw on a little scroll when I was looking for stuff to talk about that Connor McDavid missed a shot or something.
Nice. I
They're
didn't
down
hear.
like 0-2, I think, maybe.
Oh,
Something like that.
good for them.
I'm probably wrong about that too.
Probably. But
Yeah.
I mean, we're not a NHL podcast, huh?
Nope.
All right. Headlines. Noah, what do we got?
Yeah, so just on Wednesday, I think, or yesterday, either Thursday or Wednesday or Thursday, the Yankees owner or one of the Yankees owners, the family, the Steinbrenners came out and they said some stuff that I don't think some Yankee fans would like, especially because it's the New York Yankees, the team that has the most money. Well, used to have the most money, spend the most money. Now it's the Dodgers, but um, he came out and said that he doesn't believe that he should have to spend $300 million for their payroll to win a championship. Right now, they're at the third, I believe, in the league. They're at 314 million.
Yeah.
But that's also without paying arguably uh the best player 1B to 1A with Aaron Judge, Juan Soto. He's up for a contract after this year, um, and he's going to cost money. He's going to cost at least 40 mil a year. Um, Potentially looking at 50, depending
Yeah.
on the type of contract he gets, but easily 40 to 45 mil a year. He They came out and said that they don't want to push over 300 million. They're already at 300 million. So people started to question, Is the owner kind of preparing to say we're not bringing back Soto, getting rid of maybe someone else who's pretty high on the payroll, Giancarlo Stanton, who's having a pretty good start to the year, um, after a couple of rough seasons, but um, a lot of questions. A lot of questions. They want to build up their farm system, um, and put money into that instead of just only money into the big league, the big club, you know.
Yep.
So I think they're gonna try to resign him no matter what, but it's just interesting comments to make right now, you know, a little interesting. A lot of speculation, you know. Of course, he didn't say they're not gonna try to resign Soto, you know. I'm not, um, but people are taking it as, ooh, so what are they gonna do here? They're already
Yeah.
at 300 million, pretty much exactly. They don't want to be paying 300 million.
Yeah. Also, too, I thought Yankees and the Yankees fans, I think they love Soto too. He's
No,
a,
yeah, Soto is huge right now there. So
I mean, Soto's just huge in general. Like for MLB, he's only what 25 years old too.
25, one of the
Just
best
insane.
hitters in baseball. Uh, you can lock him up for 15 years, you know.
Yeah.
I don't think he wants that type of long-term deal. I think that's why he didn't sign with the Nationals. Um, because he could have had $450 million with the Nationals and he turned it down. So you know he's looking for a big contract.
Yeah.
And um we'll see what happens. He says he's open to negotiating during the season, so potentially they can get a deal done before the season ends, or he'll hit free agency and we'll see. But
Yeah.
I think he's a perfect fit for the Yankees. Seems like he likes it there, and everyone else likes him there. So I don't see him leaving it, honestly.
Yeah. I don't think so either.
Yeah, and then next, just you know, we haven't really talked about we were supposed to go like week to week or round to round making picks for the playoffs, but they kind of just don't match with our schedule on recording. But now we're just gonna who's winning the whole thing. Okay, so
Ooh.
right now as it stands, um, Boston up 2-0 over the Pacers. Halliburton just got hurt; he might not play for Game 3. Um, and the Mavs up 1-0 versus the Timberwolves, Minnesota. Right now, as it is, make your pick. Who's winning each series and who's gonna win the whole thing?
So we got every team. It's gonna be a first time NBA champ winner, which is really exciting. Uh, a different champion the last 6 years. Um, I think the Pacers they should have won game one, and then they were kind of deflated, so then they
Crumbled.
lost game two. So I think the Celtics lock it up there. Um, and then I think they're gonna face. I want the Wolves to win, but man, it's gonna be hard to stop Luca or Kyrie if they could just go off like how they did in game one and how they did in game uh six against the Thunder. Let's go Mavs. Why not? A little Luca versus Jason Tatum in the finals. And then just to cause a controversy as always, I'll go the Mavs winning it against the Celtics.
Yeah. Jalen Brown had a great night last night to carry the Celtics to a win. Jason Tatum
Yeah.
had like 12 points after the third quarter or whatever. Um, and not a superstar in my opinion, you know, still to say that. But yeah, I think Pacers are in trouble there. I think they
Yeah.
might be able to get one or two, maybe. I think the Pacers just they can run into a win. That's it. I don't think anything crazy. It should be the Celtics. It should be. And then I'm gonna go with the Wolves still. I think just defensive wise, even though maybe they're not the best matchup against the Mavs, I just think they're just too good, like both on both sides. That
Yeah.
we've seen the Mavs kind of struggle on offense in the Thunder series. So if they just have a couple bad games, like the Wolves will take advantage easily. Um,
I
so I'm
think
going
it's going
Wolves.
game seven for sure.
I also wouldn't be surprised to just see the Wolves win five straight. It's just kind of weird. Like the Mavs, like I can see them going game seven with the Wolves and
Yeah.
winning, but I also can see the Timberwolves just winning out right now. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's just like Luka's hurt. Kyrie has been playing really well, but also he kind of just gets lost sometimes. Like he just disappears. It can happen in the Thunder series also. Um, but Derek Lively has been great.
Yeah.
PJ Washington has been great. But but I'm gonna go with the Wolves. And then if the Wolves win, they win the whole thing. I think.
Nice.
I just think the Celtics still missing like the big men, and they can't stop Cat or Gobert.
Yeah.
So
I heard an interesting stat is that game one, Dallas had 68 points in the paint and Rudy Gobert won defensive player of the year. So
yeah, what are the odds though that that happens again? Like with how good that the Wolves defense has been all year, like top defense in the league.
yeah.
What are the odds that they let 68 points in the paint
Hey
happen
man,
again?
they shouldn't let 68 points in the first place.
Well, they're
Oh,
coming off of a 7 game series,
okay.
like
Because they were exhausted, huh?
I'm not saying they were exhausted. I'm just saying they're coming off the series. Maybe they weren't expecting that game plan to be in play, and they weren't ready. But it's all about adjustments, and we'll see. You beat one of the best teams in the league. I think you can beat the Mavs.
You would think, right?
I mean, it's all let's see how the coaching goes.
True. It's probably tough for what was it, Chris Finch?
Yeah, dude.
He's got a bum leg and he's sitting on the
Yeah,
bench. He's yelling. He looks like an assistant coach because they put him in the back.
yeah.
He's like yelling from the bench.
I bet if they put him like right on the sideline, he'd be trying to get up. That's probably why he had to
Yeah.
get barricaded back there.
I was like, man, that's tough though too, because he's trying to communicate with the assistant coach of what he wants, but you know,
Yeah, and he
and,
did it the whole series last series. So
and it worked. So
if they found a way.
they found a way.
And then last but not least, inside the NBA, looking like it's officially over. I
Yeah.
it looked like there was already a deal done with whatever it's called, NBC. Um, so yeah, preparing for it to be the last couple games on TNT coming up in the playoffs.
Hmm.
Um, and then I believe it was right away that they switch. Next year it'll be TNT won't have any games at all.
Yeah.
If this deal is agreed upon. Um, hopefully, there's somehow we get some type of inside the NBA content with just the group. Like maybe they just do post game podcasts for big games, something. Do they all just get together and have like the little halftime type shows or something? It
Yeah.
just won't be the same, but hopefully we get to see them in some capacity work on games.
Yeah, who wasn't it Barkley coming out and saying that there was like issues between them and TNT, like the morale was bad.
Yeah, because they're not. I guess I don't know.
Was that a
They
recent like he's saying that the morale's bad because they're not getting picked up or something? Like TNT's not is they're leaving basically? Or
yeah, like
was
they're
this
without the
was the
basketball,
morale
then there's
bad like
no.
a year like this is like building up, Like
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't see exactly what he said, so um, I don't
yeah.
really know. But I did see that he has like some sort of company that they could potentially work for, like his own media company that maybe they can uh get together and
Yeah.
work
There's a
together.
plan to keep inside the NBA going.
Yeah. I mean, it won't be the same like during the games because the whole thing is it's halftime. You're watching them as you're watching the game, and and then you watch them after the game. So this would be separate from that. You'd have to stop watching that game, turn on them or whatever. It's just it's different.
Yeah. So the people I work with, they screwed this thing up clearly, calling them clowns. When we merged that's the first thing our boss said, we don't need the NBA. Dang.
Yeah,
That's
it sounds like it's been sour. The relationship has been souring for a while. So
yeah, that's kind of crazy. Well, he said it on the Dan Patrick show, and I was about
I
to
know it was
listen to that
recently.
episode. So
Yeah, it was
yeah,
like a couple days ago.
let's see what they said.
Yeah, but uh, sad time. So if you want to see that, it's probably um, they don't get the finals game, so this it's gonna be the last
Yeah.
few
It's kind of crazy. It just
games here.
ends. Like they don't have like a big build up or anything. Like oh, like a last show in 2 days. Nope, it's just
Yeah, I
ended.
guess they weren't expecting to not get the rights back, I guess.
That's
So,
true. Yeah.
um,
Yeah,
uh,
man. It's all about the money.
yeah, I bet like because it's NBC, I think, right? So they probably haven't made like a huge offer in a while, and all of a sudden they come in and TNT's like not expecting it. Then that's it. It's over. They're like, no, you know what? I'm not gonna pay $6 billion. Thanks very much.
Yeah, that's wild.
Yeah, big money. But yeah, that's all I got.
Nice. Well, this person stays in the news now just because of what she's done for the sport. Caitlin Clark, everyone's hating on Caitlin Clark, thinking that, why isn't she winning? She was like the winningest person in Iowa in college. She's getting a lot of hype. People are saying she's overrated because the Indiana Fever's 0-5. Basically, I'm just saying that a lot of people are hating on Caitlin Clark, and like everyone is saying, Indiana Fever, they're the worst team in basketball. It's not like the NBA where they have a draft lottery and the team that gets the number one pick isn't the worst, Like
Yeah,
Indiana Fever, they're bad, really bad, and they're 0-5. They almost won last night against the Storm, Seattle Storm. Lost by 2 points. Almost beat the Connecticut Sun the game before that. Caitlin Clark's leading basically the scoring leader from each game in points, and she's the highest in assists. So I mean, I feel like she's trying to do her part, right? She's still positive. Post game conferences still hyping up the team. She's averaging 17 points. Try to get it going, but it's a struggle, and people are coming for her. So I don't
yeah.
know. You
I
just
did
got
see she said like they're 6 points away from being 2-3 or something like that. Like
yeah,
almost like it's tough out there. These one basket games, like sometimes it just doesn't go your way.
yeah. So, and she also just signed a deal with Wilson. Another deal. I mean, what else is new? Um, I think to do I think merchandise maybe, or I think signed basketballs maybe. Um, but I don't know why people are hating. I don't know why everyone's I thought everyone would be happy that she's involved. She got the WNBA on the map, bring all this attention, but man, it's rough what people are
Yeah,
saying.
yeah, and yeah, it's pretty ridiculous some of it. And I mean, look at Wembanyama. Spurs is one of the worst teams in the league.
Yeah,
Um, he was picked number one. He's supposed to be a generational talent to turn that team around. And when you're on a bad team, one guy, one person is not going to change, completely turn it around. I guess unless you're someone like LeBron James or Steph Curry, maybe.
mhm,
Even you look at those two guys when they first come into the league, they're not completely changing the team. Like LeBron took at least a couple years before that team was winning. Steph, it took him like 5 or 6 years before they started winning. Like there's a lot that goes into it.
Yeah. We'll see, free agency. You may get the first overall pick again. So you add another.
Yeah, and just
Now
like
you
that,
get Paige Beckers with the number one pick next year. So
and then all of a sudden, just like that, you got two really great players on your team, and that increases your chance to win. So
Caitlin Clark, Paige Beckers, and Aaliyah Boston. Jeez.
well, that'd be three number one picks back to back to back.
Yeah. Hey, it could happen at this
Yeah,
rate. Um, Next headline I got, big deal for the NCAA. Colleges can now pay athletes. Um, I've been trying to read up on it. People really don't know how it's gonna work. All they know is that colleges won a lawsuit, and now the NCAA is gonna pay colleges $2.7 billion over 10 years. That means each college gets $20 million a year to pay athletes. This is like the Big Five conference. This isn't really like the independent schools, I don't think. Um, yeah, I mean, I don't know what it's gonna go to. I don't know if the 20 million just gets split between all sports, or is it just basketball, football, and baseball maybe?
I don't
Have you
know. I have no
supposedly they're
idea.
paying like current athletes and past athletes in college. So I don't know. I don't know.
I guess it's up to the school. I guess what they want to spend their money on,
Yeah.
what they want to be known for. So it's probably going to be football, unless you're already a really bad football school. Whatever their best sport is, probably is what's going to be spent on.
Yeah. Yeah, Power Five conferences. Yeah, so we'll see what happens there. They already have NIL, and I guess this is separate from NIL, as well. So, hey, yes, that's where we're going to, where college athletes are getting paid and they're not playing for free anymore, clearly. Yeah, just interesting. What a time to be an athlete, huh?
Yeah,
Could have been
my
us.
my kid better be an athlete.
That's what I'm saying, am I right?
Making bank.
They were just talking that the NBA in like 2030, people are going to be eligible for $80 million a year.
Yeah, but that's because of inflation, and everything like that.
Yeah.
So
And they said in like 2035, someone's going to get paid 100 million a year. And they only play 82 games.
yeah, but who knows if they'll even be playing 82? They want less games in the
Yeah, they
NBA
can,
anyways.
yeah. You won't play like 55 games for 100 million.
Yeah, I don't think there's any way they decrease games though. They make
You
so much money.
you think they're not going to decrease games to like 72?
No. I would be shocked. They'd lose a lot of money on games. 10 games?
Yeah,
That's insane.
yeah,
There's no I think they're gonna stay. The only way they change it is if they increase, and there's no way they increase. They would players would boycott.
we'll see. Uh,
I mean, Adam Silver is a player's owner or whatever he is, commissioner. So we'll see, but I doubt it. The owners would be so against that. There's no way the owners would agree to that.
yeah. NCAA paying athletes. And finally, this is a fun one. The Washington Mystics, going back to the WNBA, they're offering tickets called Brunch and Basketball.
Ooh,
Yeah. We already seen that Miami Marlins are selling tickets, bottomless food, all you can eat, for 9 innings. This is along the same lines. It's brunch food though. You also get bottomless mimosas. I don't know how much alcohol it's gonna be in those, but then
Probably not much.
it also includes 100 level ticket, so you're right up in the action, not sitting in the nosebleeds. And then some of the things you can get chicken and waffles, pastries, fruit, and coffee.
Man, I'm all about a deal.
It's a good deal.
Yeah.
I'm in. I
Hey.
guess it has to be like a early afternoon game, right? They can't do like a night game and do brunch and
I
so
mean, their games are normally when, anyways.
aren't they usually nighttime?
Yeah, so I probably whenever.
So this is like a Saturday, Sunday type early game.
Yeah, they probably can't do it every night.
No.
So, or every day, every game they
Yeah.
play. Yeah, it's a good deal though. Get more people out on those early games.
Yeah. Why not? Instead of going to a nice sit down breakfast, hello brunch spot, let's go to a basketball game.
Hey, get the entertainment, bottomless, bottomless
I
mimosas.
think that's
Hey,
the real headline there. Bottomless
yeah,
mimosas.
yeah. People are gonna be stumbling out of the arena,
Stumbling after the first quarter.
and people go crazy on those bottomless mimosas, man. Like you go to a brunch spot, they're getting crazy in those spots.
All right, and those are headlines from this week. I guess we'll go to underdog picks if Noah's set up there.
Sure,
Sure,
let's do it.
sure.
Sure, sure. All right. So I will be doing the MLB picks, and it's looking like Patrick will be doing NBA picks today. All right. So to start off my picks this week, um, I'm going with the Baltimore Orioles starting pitcher Corbin Burns. He's going against the White Sox. How can you not go with Corbin Burns here? White Sox, surprisingly enough, do not strike out a lot, but they are like bottom three in hits, bottom three in runs. So I'm going with higher than 18 and a half pitching outs. So he's just got to hit 6.1 innings pitched. So come on, Corbin Burns. Easy money. Um, Next, the hottest pitcher in baseball right now going against one of the worst offenses in the league in the Cardinals, but they also have been kind of hot lately. I'm going 5.5 strikeouts for Shota Imanaga. He has thrown, I don't know, he has gotten like 7 strikeouts in the last 3 or 4 games. So um, hopefully he can go ahead and hit that one. And then we're going with another pitcher, the Dodgers versus Cincinnati. It's Graham Ashcraft.
What'd you call me?
Ashcraft. This one's a point 0.8 multiplier, but um, I'm going higher than 1.5 walks. He's had more than 2 walks in his last 6 starts, 6 out of 9 starts. So it's looking like a lock, and the Dodgers lead the league in walks. So it's looking like a solid pick.
Mm-hmm. Nice. All right. We got the NBA. Dallas versus Timberwolves tonight. My first underdog pick, I got Ant-Man going higher than 27 and a half points. Think he's gonna have this is a must win, I would say. And he's gonna get the job done this tonight. Probably get 30 points, I would say. Next pick, Jaden Hardy. I got him going higher than 5.5 points, rebounds, and assists. He's got 4 assists last game. He only scored, I think, 2 points, but hey, still he'll get in rebounds and assists, kind of like an all around type point guard off the bench for the Mavs when Kyrie's
Not
not
see
playing.
Jaden Hardy.
Ooh, that's awkward. Do you want me give you another pick here?
That's fine. If Jaden Hardy pops back up, you guys go ahead and get that.
All right, fine, fine.
Unless you
It
want
was
to pick
a
someone
too
else.
easy of a pick,
Yeah,
Everyone was
they
picking.
probably took it off.
Like, wait a minute here.
Unless you want to pick someone else, you can pick someone else.
We'll see if it pops up. And then if you want a chili pepper NBA pick, the one that looks most likely, maybe Kyrie hitting more than 2.5 threes. He's not really a 3-point shooter, but maybe he gets one in the first half and then two in the fourth quarter because it's a close game because Ant-Man is scoring a lot. That's
Hmm.
my scenario.
Okay, nice.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right, good stuff. Good stuff.
Man, that stinks. That was an easy win on the Jaden Hardy 5.5.
Yeah. Uh, I mean, Derek Lively has been a hit like crazy. So if you're uh if you're watching this on the episode and not on the TikTok, check
Ooh,
out Derek Lively potentially.
easy double double. Maybe. He's almost got a double double in the last 3 games. And the pepper is 4.75 multiplier. There it is.
Hmm.
Should have went with that one. Oh well.
Yeah. Well, he's had that 14.5 points, rebounds, assists, and he's hit it like the last 5 times. So
Yeah.
that's a easy one. I don't know if I don't know what it is right now. So, but yeah, that's it. Unless you want to do the little game,
Do I just logged on. There's sports movie trivia.
movie trivia. I don't know if I've watched enough of those.
Unless it's like Blindside,
Come,
The Longest Yard. It looks
yeah.
like Remember
I'm
the
so bad
Titans.
at I'm so bad at remembering stuff that happens in movies. Like I'm so bad at that stuff. Like movies and music, like I just can't remember like who wrote
Yeah,
is the name of a song or but like my friend Andrew, he'll recite movies like
yeah.
insane. Like, well, dude,
Right,
how many times
Ryan's
do you
family.
watch that?
That's all they do.
It's like how many times do you watch that movie, bro?
Let's try it. Let's see how bad it is.
Okay, not gonna be that bad.
Hopefully not. Please.
Money ball.
In Cool Runnings, Jamaica
Never
attempts to
seen it.
qualify for the Olympics in what sport? Bobsledding.
Never seen it.
It's on
But yeah, it
Disney
makes
Plus.
sense.
Come on now.
I don't have Disney Plus.
Complete the quote. If you build it,
It, he will come. I thought it was they will come, but
yeah, I
okay.
thought it was. In real life boxing, which real life boxer is Raging Bull based on?
I mean, it sounds like a Mike Tyson thing, right?
Yeah, but that seems like an
Muhammad Ali's like Sting, like uh,
Ray
it's gonna
Jones
be
Jr.
like Jake LaMotta. Yeah, I was gonna say it's gonna be that guy, like the guy I never heard of.
Ah, damn. Okay, well, we have enough time to play streaks.
I've never
That wasn't
heard
too
of
bad. That
Raging
wasn't too
Bull, bro. I've
bad.
never heard of the Raging
We could have got that one. Which NBA player just won his third MVP in 4 years? Nikolai Jokic.
Jokic.
Jokic. Which team has won the last two WNBA finals? Wow.
Aces.
In 1944 and 1995, or 1994, the Rockets beat the Knicks and who else in the NBA finals?
It's not the Bulls because they never lost the
Pistons?
finals.
Pacers?
Pistons. Oh no, it might have been the Pacers.
Oh
The
my God.
Pacers because of Reggie. Oh, it was the Magic. Oh, it was. It was Shaq, huh?
Yeah. Well,
Good stuff, man.
good stuff.
Good stuff today. Sometimes you have it, sometimes you don't. And today we just did not have it. You know,
We didn't even combine for 10.
I think we just got thrown off by the movies.
Oh, sure.
I was still like,
Blame it on the movies. Fine,
I
I'll
was
do.
still like, the movies were throwing me off. I was like, man, do I just not watch enough sports movies? Like, I actually don't think I watched that many.
I mean, I'm trying to think of sports movies.
I mean, remember the Titans, obviously.
Angels in the
Moneyball,
Outfield.
Angels in the Outfield, banger,
That's a great movie.
banger. The Rookie,
Greatest game ever played.
yeah.
The Longest Yard. Happy Gilmore.
Longest, yeah, I
Are
guess you
these
could count
sports movies
those.
or no? I don't know.
I don't. I think
Probably not.
those are more comedies. But Longest Yard's a banger, and Happy Gilmore's a banger. Waterboy,
The Game Plan.
Game Plan. I've seen maybe half of that movie. Shout out to The Rock. Um,
Cinnamon. I'm allergic to cinnamon. Good stuff. Well, hopefully everyone enjoyed that. Let us know what your longest streak is. We're not doing too hot, but it's still fun. Still fun to test our knowledge. Knowledge isn't great.
and now we know for next time. We're expanding our knowledge at the same time.
Exactly.
Yes, yes,
Exactly.
we're learning.
I'm learning about myself.
Okay, well,
Oh,
that's a different topic. I think you're
all
getting
right.
into there. Finding yourself. All right.
Finding out who I am.
Yeah, it's a little. That's
All right.
different. It's
Well,
not sports
hopefully
related, but
everyone has a great week and a great Memorial Day weekend, 3 days off. And yeah, see everyone for episode 89. It's gonna be a hard number. Don't know.
hey, you got that one.